This video update is brought to you by Strange. #RaceStrange.
Antron, when you had to backpedal, what's going through your mind, and did your heart come up in your throat?
It came way up, Garrett, because, think about it, this is the good conditions and you want to throw down. And Brian and Mark, they were going for it because you have to against a Coletta team like that with Dougie. And we threw down after it. And then the car was on a rail. It felt good early, and it really started marching in the middle of the racetrack. And then all of a sudden it was just trying to go too fast, and it is a little bit. I'm like, oh, and I just got back in it, and then it killed before the finish line. I'm like, come on, like that yellow line. It was like this $100,000 check that says, take me. So we were just trying to get after it, and you know what? Credit goes to all of our team, Mark, Brian, all of our Matco boys, U.S. Army, Toyota Racing Team. It's incredible. We just stuck together, and it was an unbelievable task today, just going out there with that first run, throwing the crab shoot at us. So with that being said, this is for the whole team, all Don Schumacher Racing, Don, all of our Fab Shop boys, CNC boys, all the administration office at the shop right down the road. This is for them, and Traxxas, I just love Traxxas. They go fast, boy. Hey, they don't know I had me one of those little 100-mile-an-hour cars on that right tire, got me through the finish line.
Go ahead and hoist that. Now, they put this on a diet. It used to weigh almost 70 pounds. Now it's down to roughly 50. Yeah, no problem for AB. That sets the table for a potentially great weekend for Antron and his team.
You know, first and foremost, I'm just happy to get our car qualified in the field. You know, we didn't, as Guger was saying, we've never qualified before Sunday for this race. So to be able to get in on Saturday and know the number's going to at least keep us in, pretty good number. You have to fire a pretty good shot tomorrow, but you never know. So you just, right now, you can't win this race unless you're in, and we got our car in, and I'm thrilled with that.
The nice thing is, after the 428 first run, and the things we did to the DSR funny cars to make them quicker, make them a little bit tougher to drive. They want to hunt around in the middle of the racetrack, and I'm not sure if that's what happened to Hagan and the Caps out there, but they're right on the edge. They're super fast, but they're twitchy. And boy, I could feel it on that one. It's wanting to move. And Indy is dark at night. My goodness. I wasn't going to say anything. Then Prague said, boy, I wouldn't have got that car if I were you. I couldn't see. I said, thank God it wasn't just me. We went 391, 325 testing here last week in way better conditions. But that long delay brought the track back into that zone where you could run a mid-3. And we had the data to go on it, and these guys put the 394 from, God, I don't remember if it was Sonoma, but they put all the tire settings from the 394, and it went within 6,000 of it on that run. And that's when you get to the point that the car becomes that predictable and it's that quick. It's a tough combo to beat.
I guess coming in here, I think I was behind by 16 points, and I kind of resigned myself to the fact that neither one of us were going to be far enough apart in qualifying where, enough bonus points were going to be made either way to make a round difference. So I didn't think that was going to matter, but so far as it's turned out, she hasn't got anything today, and I've got 5 so far. So if we can get lucky and we can, keep a run like that going, we got a chance. But I think it's just going to come down to Monday and round eliminations. If I can go a round farther than her, then I can get the #1 seed. I don't think it's going to be decided by qualifying points, another round. But either way, very, very happy with the car, with the performance so far.
Well, we've been trying to get our clutch straightened out. The whole 35 runs I've made on this bike, we've had constant clutch issues with the thing wanting to creep on us. So we came here and tested last Wednesday, and I think we're starting to get a little bit of a handle on it. The first round we bogged the bike really bad, so that's why we were 11th. But I have all the faith and confidence in my tuner engine builder